Hello students. Today we'll see what is insulator, what is dielectric, what is the difference between insulator and dielectric, and we'll also see types of dielectrics. Let us have a quick look at some of the previous points which we'll need for today's topic. First of all, we should be knowing what is polar molecule and what is non-polar molecule. So we know that the molecule in which we have positive and negative charges coinciding are non-polar molecules, but if positive and negative charges, center of the two, are separated, then such molecules are polar molecules. And polar molecules simply rotate when subjected to external electric field, but for non-polar molecules, when subjected to external electric field, dipole moment is induced. We should also be knowing what is dielectric strength. So we know that if we subject some molecule to very strong electric field, the positive negative charges of the molecule they get separated, bond between the two is broken, and the electric field at which this happens is called dielectric strength of the material. So with this prerequisites clear, let us start with today's topic. The material in which the molecules do not possess net dipole moment means if the molecules of material are non-polar, then the dielectric is called non-polar dielectric. So in case of nonpolar dielectric, molecules don't possess any net dipole moment. But what if the material is subjected to external electric field? What will happen now? So as mentioned earlier, all the molecules are experiencing external force due to external electric field, and hence they induce dipole moment. So what is happening now? So as we can see here, one surface of this material is having all negative charges deposited on it, other surface is having all positive charge deposited on it, and hence we can say that the material is having electric field produced inside it, which is different as compared to the electric field outside. And then the resultant electric field inside is less. What I mean to say is, suppose if you don't have dielectric between the two plates, then you have some value of electric field. The moment you insert dielectric between two plates, dielectric is producing its own field, and then the resultant electric field decreases. Now, this is where dielectric differs from insulator. When dielectric is producing its own electric field, we can say that dielectric is storing energy inside it because the separation uh, is the result of external electric field. More the separation, more the energy inside the dielectric, which is not happening in case of insulator. Insulator is not a material in which we can store energy in form of electric field, whereas in case of dielectric, though it is not conducting electricity, see that is the similarity between insulator and dielectric. Insulator would not allow electricity to pass through. Dielectric will also not be able to let electricity through it, but the difference is in case of insulator you cannot store energy inside in form of electric field, which is happening in case of dielectric. So here on the left surface of dielectric we have negative charge, and on the right surface of dielectric we have positive charge deposited. But understand one thing, that when you compare the charges on the plate, so on left side I have positive charge, on right side I have negative charge deposited on the plate, but these are free charges, they can flow through wire. Okay, whereas the uh, charges on the surface of dielectric, they are bound charges. So that is the basic difference between the two, and we'll discuss about it in the forthcoming topics. For now, let us see the other type of dielectric. The other type of dielectric is the dielectric in which molecules are already possessing net dipole moment. So as shown here, this dielectric is having molecules which behave like dipole. The molecules are possessing net dipole moment, and such dielectrics are called polar dielectric. So what will happen to this molecules or this dielectric when subjected to external electric field? So here dipole moment is already in existence, and so when you apply external electric field, this dipole simply rotate. But in both cases, we can say that when you subject it to external electric field, maybe polar or non-polar dielectric, you have net alignment of the charges and you have net dipole moment. Here also earlier there was no dipole moment, but now we have the dipoles aligned due to external field, and so we have net dipole moment. And based on the net dipole moment, we can find out the electric field produced of this dielectric material. So let us conclude now. So now we know that there are some materials which do not allow current to pass through them, and they are known as insulator or dielectrics. Though most of the time these two terms, insulator and dielectric, they are interchangeably used, but we should be knowing that there is one difference between dielectrics and insulators. The difference is dielectric materials can store energy inside them when subjected to external electric field, and the energy stored inside the dielectric material is in form of electric field of the dielectric. Now we also know that there are two types of dielectric: polar dielectric and non-polar dielectric. What is the difference between polar and non-polar dielectric? Polar dielectrics are the material in which we have polar molecules, and non-polar dielectric are the materials in which molecules possess no net dipole moment, and hence they are known as non-polar dielectric. So that was the topic. Thank you.